All right. Well, that was a funny start to things. Okay, so you saw just there that I had a couple things. Had a little bit of technical difficulty because I forgot to push a button. How many times did that happen as drivers? But anyway, what I was saying, but nobody heard, so I'll go back over it. Is hi again. I am Phoenix Night Driver, and I'm here to talk about the Uber Beacon. But before I do that, I want to get into the excuse me. I want to get into the stereo app that I brought up in my last live stream. The stereo app it's a good app, but I was really harsh on it. And the reason I was so harsh is because I had a lot of expectation, a lot of things that I thought was going to go into it, and I feel like I failed to mention a couple of things with the stereo app. The first thing that I forgot to mention, or I just briefly mentioned this, is that the music is actually pretty decent. Um, it's got, like I said before, it's got music by Coldplay on there. Um, there's a lot of genres. I can't speak to the country music genre because I don't listen to country music, and I only used that channel twice when I knew people were going to country music bars and whatnot. But beyond that, the rest of the music is fairly decent. And I know I mentioned in the last stream, I did have people that that stated that they enjoyed the music. Not quite as much as some of the Pandora channels that I've used, but there was still people that said that they enjoyed the music. Um, the second thing that I want to really mention is that, and it's going to go into the third thing, is the responsiveness of stereo. If you saw my tweets, you'll saw that they replied to my tweet and to my stream on Twitter. I know that they reply and respond when people make reviews for them in the Play Store. And to me, that shows a proactiveness that they want to do better. And that's a good sign to me. Even though right now there's a lot that needs to be worked out, I feel like they're actually working to make this app better. So I have hope for the future for that. And like I said, I'm going to keep using it. I'm hoping that things will change and will improve, and that at some point I will be able to say, hey, I recommend this app, and it'll be in my description at the bottom of my videos and all that kind of stuff. And that ultimately is the last thing. I'm looking forward to this app growing, or an app like this. If stereo for some reason does not fully develop themselves, I'd like to see somebody make a similar app where you have music with localized ads. I don't know, but I really felt like this could be a better thing where, you're not just playing music for Pandora or for iHeartRadio or Spotify. You're playing music that your passengers are going to enjoy, and as a driver, you get a benefit for playing that specific music. I'd like to see that. I think it's something that can happen. I think stereo may be the answer. They still have just a lot of work to do. Anyway, now I want to talk about the main thing, the main reason for this stream today, and that is that Uber has come out with an Uber Beacon. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how long it's been out. I only got my notification um, 1 day ago. But I immediately clicked on it, read up on it, and decided I was going to go ahead and sign up for it. So let's talk about that process a little bit, and then we'll talk more about what it is, and we'll go through what's available on the app. First of all, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that another driver that I communicate with and that I follow on Twitter here in the Phoenix area, JP Sox fan, I posted on Twitter that I had this. He did not have it. He's got diamond status. He's actually further into keeping his diamond status than I am right now. And he's a significant driver, and he's got good ratings, all that kind of stuff. He didn't get the notification. My theory is that because I signed up for the car topper, then Uber's like, hey, this person is willing to do all of the beta testing and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and throw this Uber Beacon at him. But anyway, to see if you got it, you just go to your inbox. So you sign into your app, you go to your inbox, you'll get something that says, get your Uber Beacon. If you don't have that, then I'm guessing that as of right now, they're not going to be shipping it to you. When that may change, we may find out. I actually haven't read the total FAQs on this, and I haven't read the terms and conditions, unlike I had with the car topper. But here's what happens. If you click the Get My Beacon, I'm just going to go ahead and put this right here. So you can see right there, you get this screen. You get the, you know, hey, it's your time to shine right there. Get your beacon. And some information right here, your gift for the road. And it talks a little bit about what they think, obviously what they think this can do for you. They're only going to tell you in your app what they think is important and what they believe will catch you. So that's what we've got right there. You can see it's really catchy. They've got the little beacon up there, you know, right up here. You can see that they're all hello, and it shows, you know, a live version of the beacon or whatever. So let's go over that page a little bit here and see what it talks about. So the first thing it says is be one of the first to try an Uber beacon. So again, I feel like this is a beta testing thing. And I feel like the fact that I signed up for the car topper is why they sent this to me versus someone else who is just, you know, grinding away and doing the work, but is only focused on what's going on in their vehicle. Uber didn't want to make that available to them, I guess. I don't know why, honestly, because I feel like the car topper may have been something that was more of a put off for people. And some people may be willing to sign up for this that weren't willing to sign up for the car topper. I don't know, but that's where we are. And it says also available exclusively to highly rated drivers like you. Again, I know people that are highly rated drivers that are doing well, but they didn't get this. So I feel like it's a beta testing thing. Somehow I opted in to be a beta tester, I guess. Your gift for the road, designed to help improve your driving experience. With features such as color matching with riders to help them find you easily, light up display with adjustable brightness, reminders for riders to wear seatbelts and exit safely. So I'm guessing this has got an interface on both sides. The front side will be a color so that when you go to pick people up, they just look at the color like, oh, that's my car because it's green, blue, purple, whatever. And then on the inside, it'll have something like, don't forget to buckle your seatbelt, close the door gently, etc., etc. And then it's easy to get your beacon. You click the Get Your Beacon. Now, I already went through this process, and I am going to upload a video later. I had some trouble editing. I actually screenshotted the process. And so, well, I actually video recorded the process on my screen. So I will upload that to my channel later. Once I can figure out the kinks in the editing that I ran into. But, where did... I had a frequently asked questions section on this beacon. Let me see if I can find that really quickly. Sorry about this. It was in a driver hub, I think. So let's see if I can find that. All right, so here we go. So here's some more information on the beacon. I'll just go ahead and set this right here so you can see. So this was the page it took me to through the sign up process when I tried to learn more. You can see right here that it's got like a YouTube video that you can play. That's like, hey, you know, here's some more information about what the beacon is. And it's got more information that you can read about. I'm going to go ahead and scroll right now. Oops, a little too far. So, you know, we've got some more videos, smoother pickups, especially at night. So I like that. I'm a night driver. I tend to go for the nighttime passengers. That seems to be my thing. Just worked out really that way. I like the night driving. So you've got that. You've got another video that shows it in action. And just really this page is more about, hey, this is why this is such a great thing. You really need to get it. Go ahead and sign up for it. You know, it's all the hubbub from Uber about why it's so great and how they're helping you out. An exclusive Uber Pro gift. Here's a couple of examples of that they have provided of what the beacon looks like. I'm not sure what this is up here at the top, but you can see down here at the bottom, they've got kind of like a GIF that says exit, close door gently, that kind of stuff. So, you know, they're really highlighting what this is that can benefit drivers. I really do feel like it can be beneficial to drivers. It's not going to be necessarily a game changer. People have Uber displays that they've been using. People have Lyft displays that they've been using. So I don't know that it's like a huge game changer, but I do feel like it can be beneficial just because it can help a little bit. And I feel like it doesn't increase any kind of burden. All that it does is it just helps a little bit, and anything that helps a little bit works. I don't remember reading anything that said, you know, tips appreciated or anything like that, like with the Play Octopus app. That would be helpful. But, you know, Uber trying to encourage us to make more money. Okay. So go down a little bit more. Okay. So now we're going to now we're going to get into the top questions about Beacon. So what is Beacon? It's a hardware device that lets you find your ride easier through satellite and sensor technologies. So what that means, also through colors that sync with the rider's app. In addition, it features a screen that communicates with your rider, reminds them to wear their seatbelt, and exit curbside. The reminder to wear seatbelt is important. I don't know if anybody's even going to pay attention to it, but especially if you're a passenger and you're in a vehicle at all, get your seatbelt on. I don't want to have to put up videos on my channel of people that are not wearing seatbelts in a rideshare and the things that happen when that car gets hit sometimes. We never want accidents to happen, but if they do happen, be prepared, wear your seatbelt. And I'm going to get off my soapbox on that. Device pairs with your phone through Bluetooth. So you don't got to plug it into your phone. It is going to use your Bluetooth to pair with your phone. If for some reason your Bluetooth doesn't work or you're using a phone that doesn't have Bluetooth, I guess that's possible. I don't know. I feel like if you are driving for rideshare, you have a phone that has Bluetooth, but you may not. Pairs with your phone through Bluetooth and is designed to be installed on your dashboard. I don't have one of these yet. I signed up to have it delivered. Once I have it, I will do an unboxing and installation live stream video that will be done exclusively through the cell phone, so you won't see any of the other fancy stuff like this box right here. It's just going to be me holding the phone or whatever. I want a Beacon. How do I get one? The device is given to select Uber Pro Platinum and Diamond drivers in these cities: Chicago, Denver, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., and Houston. Our plan is to make more beacons available to more cities. It says beacon, by the way. I didn't just say that. It says beacon. More beacons available to more cities. Stay tuned for updates. I'm in Phoenix. I got the notification. Maybe they just haven't updated this. I don't know what other markets this is in, but it's in Phoenix. So how do I install the Beacon device? Connect it. We won't go through that. We'll go through the installation stuff, how to pair, and does Beacon collect any data? Beacon collects GNSS, IMU, and barometer data to improve driver and rider experiences, especially for better accuracy of pickup and drop-off location. I will definitely talk about that when I've been using this Beacon for a while. We all know that that is one thing that is very difficult, is getting accurate pickup locations. A lot of times I'm on a different street. I'm across the street. I'm in a different house. I know I'm not the only one. If this can help with that, good. How it's going to help with that, I don't know. Obviously, since I'm going to be doing an unboxing and installation video, expect me to talk about it in a video after I do the unboxing and installation. And then that's all we've got. Nothing really more. I'm not going to play any of these videos, that show it. One thing that this last thing that we talked about is making me think of is maybe this device will also give you directions. I will talk about that when I learn more, but I'm kind of getting the vibe here that this is also going to be a turn left here, pull over here, like instructional for the driver. I don't know. We'll find out. What does this mean? For a driver, hopefully what it means is easier pickups. People will see that you have a beacon. They'll know what color they're supposed to look for. Just like when passengers are, I've got a yellow light on my phone and I'm waving it. It's hopefully a reciprocal of that, so that it makes it easier for people to find you. I find that at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, this could be very useful. And also at like concerts or major sporting events where there's just a lot of people and a lot of rideshare drivers, this could be potentially useful. It will cut down on the number of vehicles that passengers are looking at to find, their driver, because it's like, oh no, that's not my color, that's not my color, that's not my color. There's only so many colors it can be. So, but at least it's going to do one more. And it will help us as drivers, because we're going to look for people that are looking at the color. And the other stuff, we'll see. We'll see how helpful that is. Anyway, that's all I have right now. Weekend's coming up. There was some stuff that came down with Lyft over the weekend, and there's a couple other things. I know there's something new that came out that was available in some markets. Phoenix was not one of those markets, which was really surprising to me. So I'm going to try and remember what that is, write it down, and talk about it in my next stream. And talk about some of the changes that Lyft have just recently announced that they're doing, and whether or not those are actually effective. I know they're mirroring in some ways a lot of what Uber has done, but they're doing some things different. So look for that in a future video. I'm going to aim for Tuesday of next week to put out another video. So make sure you're subscribing and notifications are on so that you know when I put out that video. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or whatever, put those comments below. Feel free to message me on Twitter at phxnightdriver and let me know your thoughts, or feel free to put a comment down here. All right, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.